Here he is again.
How are you?
That's the man who destroyed our film. That's Mr. Nikos. His wife's got a stall in the actual Arts and Crafts Centre. Of course, that's Miss Ochi receiving the booth there. She's waiting especially for you, and she just happens to be the most beautiful woman in the world.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. Downtown Paphos Harbour on a truly spectacularity evening indeed. We're going to go and storm the Arts and Crafts Centre on the harbour. I'm in big trouble because Ochi received the booth definitely thinks that she's in for a gift or two.
It's a beautiful shop. I love it because every time they bring in the different stuff. So come.
Right, come on, let's go and have a look. I've left my wallet in the Purdy, which of course is the Black XJ Jag. Here we go, as tradition goes, we're going to go over and have a look at some of the hats, because Gracila Booth does like that special hat or two. What have you spotted?
It's King Lion King.
Is it? Oh my goodness. Elton John's playing in the background, that's for sure. I better keep talking, otherwise we're going to get a copyright strike. Look at these. There's some some hats, and some, well, neck wraps, or whatever you might call them. I don't know what you call them, but you pop that round your neck, don't you, just before they guillotine you if you are from, well, La France. There's all sorts of bits and bobs going on. I fancied her last week, didn't I? It is. Work of art, by the way. Look at that.
She's having a different balconies.
Well, she certainly has got.
Compared to her balconies.
She's got some assets, that's for sure.
Balconies is amazing, terrific, amazing. But what about veranda?
Well, let's have a look at the rear end of it. It's not too bad. It's a bit square, isn't it? She's been sitting on it for a while.
She reminds me one of our neighbors who was a lonely lady. She was right, you see her. If she see this dolly today, she would say, oh, you made me, by the way. She would.
So I'm going to keep taking you along here and show you some of these works of art, all handcrafted, by the way. There really is some art in there, isn't it? Look at that. Wow. There really is that special gift. Handmade earrings and brooches and necklaces. Look at that. Leather earrings from only €10. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? Leather necklaces, only €10. And some rather nice handcrafted, flourish designed earrings again for only €5. My goodness. Works of art in the downtown Paphos Harbour. It really doesn't get much better than that. Hold on a minute, she spotted something.
I spot many things, by the way. This one is amazing for me.
You like that one? Let's have a zoom in and have a quick look at that. That could be that special gift. Again on that Christmas theme, isn't it, which is coming. Imagine presenting that to that special aunt. I think she's going to love you forever and ever and ever. Lots of different colours. Perhaps she's got that favourite colour. A bit of pinkness. Look at that. But there really is something special going on here. Look at these 3 earrings. Wow. Look at them. Let's pick one of those up and let's see if that would suit Miss Ochi Gracila Booth. Oh my goodness. €25. That doesn't look too bad. Let's pop it back. We'll come back for those that little bit later. Wow. Real art in the downtown Paphos Harbour. Now, there's the face that we recognise. This is the Pelican lady, Miss Evie. How are you doing? You all right? Are you having a busy week?
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Of
We are in the middle of the tourist area.
Yes.
If you don't have a job here, you don't have it.
Exactly. People are queuing up to get in here. Miss Evie is famous for these works of art. Look at that. Imagine coming up with that idea a few years back. She grows them, she nurtures them, and then she cuts them, and then she bakes them. She strips the inside, and then she comes up with her artist ideas, and of course comes up with some super duper ideas. And if you want one made especially for you, perhaps with your name on it, well, that can be commissioned from Miss Evie. There are business cards here, and of course if you look at the wall, there are her contact details. So freeze frame it, You can contact Evie direct on the mobile, or of course you can send her an email. Shop Up in the Old Town is open Monday to Friday from 9 until 7 o'clock and Saturday from 9 until 2. So plenty of opportunities to go and have a look at the shop. It's right across to the bus station, the new bus terminal up in the Old Town. Hold on a minute. There's the beauty in the arts and crafts.
Why, where and how, but I did find this luxury
Look at that.
hat,
Wow.
and I think that it suits me. But the only problem that it's falling down every time.
Falling down my head. Hold on, we haven't got you properly on camera yet. Look at that. This is possibly, in my opinion, the greatest dress ever to have been crafted. And of course it's being modelled by the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course her name is Miss Archie Gracilia LaBeouf. Wow. You look like a movie star today, Gracilia.
Yes, I'm sparkly, sparkly, shiny, shiny. So shine for me, and I will smile for you.
Shine, shine, shine. That's a song by Take That, by the way.
By the way, I want you to pay attention on these lovely traditional dollies.
Let's have a look at them. There we go. Here's some traditional dollies in the Cypriot mode. Look at that. If you fancy one of those, well, you know where to come for it. Could be that great, great gift for that special niece in your life. And there's some ideas over there. Look, all these ideas are totally unique, by the way. This girl is a very, very talented artist indeed. And of course, there's something in the downtown Kato Paphos Arts and Crafts Fair waiting especially for you. Who would have thought that you could have used a cobbler's shoes to make a light? My goodness. That's what's called imagination in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Gracilia LaBeouf is moving along. And of course, what do you go next to? Have you stolen that hat, Gracilia LaBeouf?
No, I'm just going to put it back. You know, I never steal anything, except you. It's nice.
Does it look nice?
Jealous,
I'm going to see if I can sneak out with it, because you never know. They may not notice. Now, back to that Christmas theme. Imagine having that on the front porch with a specials candle in it to welcome in all of your Christmas guests, because Christmas is only just round the corner, isn't it? There's some great, great vases here waiting for you, handcrafted, and some spectacular candles. And of course, if your name is Mr. Mark Brown, you understand because you've been here and bought one or two things, and you're saying that they are absolutely spectacular indeed. And I'll bet Miss Scribble the dog likes them as well.
My favourites are
Those are your
these,
favourites,
by
are
the
they?
way.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, the biggest one is mine.
Well, obviously, everything big Miss Archie receiving our booth likes. 2 pieces for €45 is the price, by the
And
way.
I love those butterflies.
Hold on a minute. She likes the butterflies, and of course we know a girl who likes butterflies all the way in downtown Cornwall. Yes, a big shout out to Lady Sharon and Sir Philip. They had a butterfly themed wedding a few years back. Guess what, Lady Sharon? When you come to Paphos, we'll have a butterfly waiting especially for you.
And of course, we cannot miss our lovely Nikki. She's waving to us.
Let's
so
go and have a look. This is, again, one of the greatest artists in downtown Paphos, Callie Nectar. Miss Nikki, you all right?
Kalispera.
Oh, Kalispera, is it? Kalispera, Callie Nectar.
Good night.
No?
You put him for asleep.
Right, okay. Are you having a good day? Yeah? Been busy? Of course she has. Yeah, thank God. We all thank God for all these little gifts and the tourists that come to Paphos. And we do thank you all from the bottom of our 2 hearts. Without you guys, these guys can't create their art. And without you guys, of course, they can't afford to pay the rents and all those kind of things. But look at some of the art. Now, I understand how she's made them, but they're all handmade, €17, and you could hang that onto your tree. You're making that liquid that stuff we're watching.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. So liquid resin onto a piece of wood,
Yes, most of these things
and then
are
she
made-
paints them and then glazes over the top of them again. So if you understand, these are Christmas decorations that are going to last a lifetime, that's for sure. Perhaps a special gift. Great, great ideas in downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. Here she is again. She's at her craft. So she's found herself.
I made a boo-boo, so I have to redo the
Oh, you're
whole
redoing
thing.
it, right?
Yes,
She's made a
dimension.
boo-boo. So this is an old tray, obviously, and then she is resurfacing and will paint a work of art. And of course, you'll be able to purchase that from Miss Nikki very, very soon indeed. Here's some necklaces.
Yeah.
Could be a special speckled necklace for you. Perhaps if there's a cat in your life, well, what about a coaster with his face on it? Could be special, couldn't it? You want a little tray to deliver that breakfast to that superstar in your life. If your name is Lord Richie, well, Betty Zuska is waiting for that special coffee in the morning. Wow. Works of art in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour Arts and Crafts Centre. It's towards the end of the harbour area, up by the castle. Pop in, have a look around. I'm sure they make you a coffee or a cup of tea if that's what you fancy. But there's got to be something that's in here waiting especially for you. Receiver the booth? I spotted those, yeah. There's a lot of people like a
Did
cat.
you spot it?
Yes.
My goodness, so cute. It says coasters for your drinks, in order not to damage your lovely surface of the tables. But can you imagine what they're thinking? And as you see, they do everything with their own hands. All is handmade. Can you imagine what an effort and fantasies they put in this, in every job what they do? It's amazing. It worth lots and lots of money. First of all, it worth kissing of these lovely hands, and then buying all you want to buy, and then many thanks to this and that and all these ladies who are doing this huge and great job.
Now, there's a couple of other stalls over here. We're going to have a quick look at them, because if you want a bit of religion in your life, well, this has got to be that stall for you. And again, they themed it up with some rather nice decorations for Christmas. It could be these special little stars on top of that tree for you. There's these beauties here. Look at those. Feast your eyes and digest. All very, very reasonably priced indeed, with a special message to hang on the tree, or perhaps on your front door to greet those guests when they come in. What do you fancy, Chrissy Blue?
I like
That was a stupid
everything.
question. Yes, I
like
thought so.
Everything, every single little or big item is very, very beautiful for me. And Miss Evie just informed me, and should I say or not, I don't know, but she wanted it to be told. From 2nd of October until 10, she's going for surgery of her knee, and she'll be after 10th of October. If anything, to the Pumpkin House, they're gonna be in the Pumpkin House, but from 2nd of October until 10th of October, she'll be in surgery. Let's wish her very, very best surgery she's ever had, and the best recovery. Fingers crossed, Miss Evie. We wish you all the best.
Yes, we do indeed. Miss Evie is a great, great friend of ours, and we wish her great, great surgery. She's having a new hip. Very, very common practice these days, so she'll come back fighting stronger than she ever was before. On that note, I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Perhaps come back for that little bit more of our madness. And while you're at it, why not click through to our About page, where you could consider to buy us a coffee or two on the totally safe, totally secure Buy Me a Coffee platform. Google it, Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me, and you can choose to buy us that latte and that espresso by your plastic friend, and virtually it will come to us. You can also choose to join us as a superstar member for only €10 a month. Yes, that's all it is, and that gets you that little bit closer to us. It gets you a special title, and of course we'll be waiting especially for you in downtown Paphos very, very soon indeed. Let's go and see the last girl on the block. She's the girl in charge of all of the jewellery in downtown Paphos, and her stall is waiting especially for you. Look at this, handcrafted jewellery in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. She's got her own little workshop, and she makes all of these little gifts. And there could be something waiting especially for you. Freshwater pearl, wow, on an earring, and they're waiting there for you at €15 a pop. That's looking pretty good to me. Receiver LaBouffe has fallen in love with this.
But this is amazing. It looks so shiny and sparkly, by the way.
And how much is it, Receiver
If
LaBouffe?
you look at this, it's beautiful. 68 euros.
€60.
I was going to say 89. Yes, it's 68.
€68, sorry, for all that work. Wow. And this girl actually makes them herself, by the way. And there's her workstation. She's just popped out for a cigarette because, hey, why not? But that's where she does some of her work. But as I said, she's actually got a workshop in the old town and a working shop as well. If you go up there, you can hunt her down. And of course, you can watch her working at her craft. And she's a very, very busy young lady indeed. And probably one of the greatest natural artists of jewellery in downtown Cyprus. Christopher Booth, where are you going now?
I'm just trying to say many, many thanks, many kisses, loves, hugs and blessings from the bottom of our two.
What's left for me to say is thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like, click that subscribe, and perhaps come back for a little bit more of our complete and utter madness. Let's see if we can get out with the hat on. Come on, we're going to do a runner. Thanks for watching. Downtown Kato, Paphos Harbour on a truly spectacality of an evening indeed.